Hello. How you doing? Let's see if that's working. That is working. Game capture is not picking up the right game. That's annoying. Now it is. Hello everyone. Sorry I'm late today. I've not been feeling that well. So much so that I'm not sure if I'll be able to do brew ships later, but I'm hoping I will do. I've taken Buscapan and Imodium. So, fun things to take, but you know, sometimes necessary. Sometimes necessary, and today I am mainly drinking milk from the bottle. It saves on washing up. Hope you're all well. Not sure how long I'll be on today. As said, it's going to depend how I feel. I was quite ill yesterday. Not sure why. Not sure why at all. Just bad stomach. Anyway, hope you're well. Hope you're all well. Let's see, we are fighting the French. Do I have any other ships I can send out there around there? Anything I can send that direction? They're all repairing. Barcelona is overwhelmed by them. Yeah, completely. Actually, no, completely over. They're completely underwhelmed. That's good. That's good. They can do that. Repair priority, very high. Where's my other naval invasion going on? Success 27%. How is the chance of success only 27% over there? What am I missing? Well, how's my construction going? I've got 16 battleships being built at the moment. Let's consider my finances. Yes, build that. Yes. I'm going to build that up again to the maximum. Ah, Jonathan Moon, how you doing? Got to work on the unrest, haven't I? Because that's a 17. Need that down lower. Let's improve some relations with the Germans. Let's go down to the construction. 3 months for all them. Oh, guacamole, this will be good. And then I can start on my next generation. 3 months more. That's good, Jonathan. 3 months more, and I have the Hood class coming into service, and they are going to be really fun. Really, really fun. It's going to be very hard for me to not be tempted to press the button many times to get through that. Hello, Voltaire. I seem to remember you caused me trouble earlier. Yeah, I think I can fight your battle. I'm going to battle this. Yay! Book arrived. I'm always glad my book arrives. I have to say it's the one thing I'm unsure about with doing ebooks for my next one, my self-published ones, because there's not going to be physical books there. But let's pause this. Are we in line abreast attacking them? We are. I love you. I love you all. Let's see. Okay, Emperor of India. You into there. Emperor of India. Sorry, but I'm detaching you. I will let you all do you. You're all screening them. That's good. And you two... looser head formation. Abreast, tight, yeah. Let's do this. Clash, bang, wallops, going on. Right. So, that's... I think this was the one ship which managed to take on a single battleship of mine and sink it last time. So, yeah, this is a good French battleship. I want to sink this ship. I want to sink it now. It's not on fuel? Good. It might have been the one that sunk me, my ship. They sank my destroyer! Okay, at this point, go. Go get vengeance. What good are you if you're not seeking vengeance? Come on, let's identify it fully. It's low on fuel. It won't be able to do its maximum speed. And you can all go at 33 plus knots. And you are full of fuel. Hello, Majestic. Trying to fight back, but it's literally being chased down by 5 very hungry predators. So what were the other books you purchased, Jonathan Moon, along with mine? What were the other books? It's going to be in 6-inch firing range soon. It's capable of maximum speed of 23 knots. This is really not fair, mate. Take them out to roughly 28 knots. To make them as accurate as they can possibly be. And, yeah, keep the cruisers up at 35 knots so they just overtake. I don't think this vessel is long for this world. I think it may be very, very shortly not of this world. We all thinking this one's gonna blow up or surrender. It's still fighting. Edinburgh, Pegasus, Fearless, Dido, Dragon. All armed with 6-inch guns. Top speed 36 knots, so you're an unmodified Chester class. I think all these are unmodified Chesters. All unmodified Chesters. Basically, my building destroyer, my destroyer built cruisers. Let's take out the rest of the fleet, shall we? And hello, everyone else who's watching. There appears to be some people watching. Hello. You'll be very lucky if the Emperor of India goes past without committing some form of war crime, considering you destroyed her destroyer. So I'm keeping her as far away as I can do from you, because otherwise I have a feeling she might just fire. Although, oh, there's oil slick now. They've got to the level of detail I quite enjoy. And there's fragments in the water and those things, but there aren't anything else in the water, which is good. Which means this can still be a family-friendly channel. Oh, you're turning to fight. That's not a good idea for you all. That really isn't a good idea for you all. Okay, well, Milan is looking very... She's all out of torpedo ammunition. Milan's gone. Well, I do have a feeling there are a lot of torpedoes in the water heading for this ship vessel. I'm not sure why, but just knowing that lot are around makes me think there's torpedoes in the water. I'm not saying my cruisers have a habit of laying a lot of torpedoes, but I can see a lot of track marks in the water which look suspiciously like torpedoes. Oh no, something. Hello, John Cobble. Lazy Sunday, yeah. I'm having a lazy Sunday after having a very, very bad Saturday. A very bad Saturday. Oh. Okay. Well, starters. We're going to be doing this again. Sorry. Politics. Invade. Western France. Yes. Let's go have a look at my ships. They're being built. Oh, Bombay and Singapore are getting some more ships. That's useful. 2 months more for those, and there are 8 coming in Plymouth and Scarborough Flow. That'll be enough. These will be enough. They are going to give me roughly, if I'm not mistaken, roughly 700,000 tons worth of tonnage. So that should work out quite well. In a few months' time, I should have 700,000 tons more people, or rather more ships, able to deploy to the invasion of France, which requires 2 million tons of a ship. So I can do 53 knots, 36 knots, 36 knots, 36 knots, 31 knots, Empress of India, 30 knots. And that's top speed is 26.7 knots. Okay, right. Let's fight. I'm not sure how it's a draw when they lost lost a battle cruiser. Already sent those. Okay. And move all those. Hi, Paul. Don't worry, I started late as well. They're not trying to establish bathing rights. I'm not sure what they really are trying to establish because, honestly, they keep losing everything. Once they're all built, I'm going to be really interesting. Because I'm going to have nothing in construction. My shipyard size is 287,000. I know I'm being naughty and drinking straight from there, but we've been having... Yeah. It's been a fun few days, that's what that's just. It's a fun few days. Oh, cruisers. Right. Let's crank up the full speed and avoid this one, shall we? So I do not like this idea of heavily damaged ships constantly being found on their own. Although, could she win it? No. Cape Town, you're going at full speed, you have full ammunition. I'm tempted to do it. I'm tempted to do a drive-by and see if I can't take him out because it's a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what they look like when we get there. I think the destroyer might be our bigger threat than the cruiser. But this is the old style Chester. This is a Chester which has not been built up to modern standards, so wish me luck. Yardy. They've run away. I think I'll win battle as well. Was there fighting going on as the battle ended? At this design, and I'm going, ah, that's done it. I've just finished, it's going to sound strange, editing a video which is for the YouTube channel in case I'm ill. Because I was quite so ill yesterday, I realised that I had none of my reserve videos had all been used up. So I just went, oh, okay, I have not been completely stupid. I have got some backup stuff recorded. I just haven't done anything with them. You know, it happens occasionally. You know, I had the whole idea for the key ships had been that they would be my reserve if anything, if I was unwell or anything like that, and then I've used them all. So yeah, I need to do some extra thinking of what I would have as a reserve in case I was unwell. So we have that naval invasion still going. I need to move some of these ships. To there. Well, I basically need to move all of them to there. They should be repaired soon. Right, let's hope that's in there soon. They are... okay. They're still commissioning. Oh no, I don't want them mothballed. I want them set to crew. Okay, let's go and see which ships we can get some crew off. The fact that we have an original Hedgehog at sea worries me on several levels. Let me have a Hakazaki, whatever that is, died a destroyer. Yeah, we have a lot of enemy vessels in our fleet, don't we? And I need to honestly, I need to find my older battleships. My oldest ships. That one needs to go. And the one in Southeast Asia, I don't want to go. Mainly because I haven't got enough ships out there. But these ones, the Bay of Biscay. Scrap. View. Let's go find them, shall we? Let's go find them. Some more videos in order. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You know, it's a case of, oh, frick it. My videos which I thought were there to back me up are not going to be there to back me up. Let's see, I should hopefully generate enough crew over the next few turns to crew those ships. Should, he says, hopefully. Because I have quite a big pool, and I've quite invested in it a lot in the crew as over the times. Paul Zeon's liberated. I have a sneaking suspicion it was, considering what was what happened, and basically what I could have had that could have caused it otherwise. Ooh, so Eagle is ready. She's in North Sea. They look nice ships. Let's go find Eagle. They're on with 9 16.5-inch guns. They are incredibly heavily armoured and incredibly capable. But yeah, basically I wanted to make sure I had a video backed up in case I got caught ill again today and couldn't do brew ships. So far today's been okay, but so far today I haven't eaten anything at all. I didn't eat anything yesterday, and I didn't eat anything today. I haven't eaten anything today, and I really don't want to do brew ships etc. without having had any food. So if I have some food, I have to worry. "20 inches of armour." But let's go to the other naval invasion we have going on, because I think in Singapore, I thought I did. There is absolutely nothing out there which can fight them, but I think I can take it even further, because if I go to Bombay, yeah. If I go to Bombay, I've got another 4. And I should probably do some work on my ship design and go and look at my latest design, see what I can build. Let's check the research though before we do anything. Is there anything I want to be researching before I go and build it? Rangefinders, not going to change anything at the moment. Special machinery might change something. Shells might change something. And we'll work on torpedoes. Yeah, the plan is to have about... I would like to keep about 5 or 6 videos sitting on the channel in ordinary, to use that phraseology pool, which I really love using. I'm going to use that. Sitting there. I have got some Twitch streams, which are in reserve, which I could schedule. But, yeah, I would prefer to have some... Oh, frigate. Oh, you can do 20... okay. Alright, so this battle is not going to be good for the French, okay? This battle, please note, is not going to be good for the French. And the main reason I'm doing it is I want to test our Eagle. So, Eagle's going to be there. And I want to test out Eagle. Because that's Eagle. This is my... new 16.5-inch gunned vessel with all this firepower and 20 inches of armor. So, pause it all. Eagle, you're being attached onto your own. Right. You are joining them. You are joining them. You are going to be one division. And you're going to be abreast. You and you are going to be doing that, but you're going to be screening for them. And you are going to top speed and hunting. This is when I learned that everyone else is faster than the Eagle. Oh no, they're limited to directly 27 knots by being sensible. I've got her going 30 knots. Because I'm not being sensible enough. She's got 20 inches of armor. She is designed to not be sensible. She's also designed to be upgraded to 18-inch guns. Fair play have any... No! Fair play has no weight in my calculations. If you are a solo French cruiser and you find yourself facing an entire battle squadron, it is entirely on you. It is entirely not the fault of anyone else involved in this game. Oh, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She does, doesn't she? She's quite good for my newest battleship. She's basically a case of, and you'd like some 6-inch, sir? Yes. Dual-purpose 6-inch guns. How many? Well, with 9 triple turrets, I have managed to secure a broadside of, let's see, yeah, of 6 turrets at each time. So she carries 27 guns and has a broadside of 18. Oh, you're now in 6-inch range. Oh, this is so not fair. If you're in 6-inch range of me, that means you're in range of that lot. Oh, that's just not good. Why did they send the cruiser out on its own? This is just... Okay. Yeah, this is electrons. Oh... Look at it. It looks like it's fresh out of the 1890s. It's racing as fast as it can. Yeah, I'd reckon that was either a 16.5-inch shell just hit. Enemy smoker spotted to the southeast. Yeah, smoker spotted to the southeast. But the thing is, it's basically sunk. It's stationary. It's not going anywhere. Predatory manic laughter coming from the bridge. Possibly. Hi Leslie, having a good afternoon? Honestly, and I'm being honest with people, because this is the thing, I'm doing this, but then I'm going to eat and hopefully I'm going to be able to do brew ships. Feeling slightly better than I was yesterday, but not that great. It's just, yeah, it really wasn't a fun 24 hours. Alright, let's go to ship design. I do have a fairly good designer. Your gout's still causing issues. Sorry to hear that. I don't know. Should I build 4 of those? Or should I go for a new design? Should I go for the largest I can possibly build? Super battleship, yep. Let's consider this the Cornwallis design. It's overweight, but we'll work it out. Right then. Can I do anything about the engines? Okay, she's overweight. Okay. What can we do about you then? What can we do? Because you are 300 tons overweight. I don't like something being 300 tons overweight. What are main guns? Let's go to some main guns. No, I can't have bigger than triple turrets. That's annoying. I don't fancy 17-inch guns at the moment for size time. 14-inch. We're up to Mark 3s, Mark 3s, Mark 2s. Mark 3 and a 15-inch can achieve what? Yeah, 16.5-inch 50s feel better. But let's see what I can do if I make that up to. That's 41 of 39. So if I take these down from 16.5 inch, and I put in the 15s, that helps me do things, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's see. Would I wish... The trouble is, if you wish gout on Piers Morgan, just bear me out, then you'd have to put up with him probably bellyaching about it on the television all the time. This is the trouble of wishing these things on these people. You would never end up not... You would never not be hearing about it, and it would be flashing up in all sorts of small, short videos. Which is why I tend to not wish anything so nice, really, as gout on anyone. Because they won't shut up about it. And you'll just have to hear those annoying voices carrying on again and again. Turrets do look really tiny on this hull, don't they? They look absolutely... really, really tiny. Yeah, let's look at the 17-inch turret. 17-inch looks... 17-inch one looks slightly more respectable. But what mark are they? They're a Mark 1 turret, so their range is absolutely terrible, and their rate of fire is 0.2 rounds per minute, whereas these range is 0.61 rounds a minute. And reload time... Yeah, these can outrange them, and will fire many, many different varieties of weaponry in the time while they're firing. So no, it's one of those scenarios where no. Let's see what happens if I do that. Takes rate of fire down absurdly. I'm not going to do that. Besides which, I can do stuff now with an extra 2,000 tons, which I couldn't do before. So I can go to the super heavy shells, starters. Which is going to... That gives me 40.8 kilometers. 41.65. And if I go for standard shells, 43.5 kilometers. Plus the rate of fire is 0.64. Let's see, belt deck armor, let's see. Whereas that can penetrate that, whereas super heavy can penetrate 11.6 at 40,000 meters. So, yeah. Honestly, standard ain't looking that bad, especially the rate of fire. And that then gives me all that to do. So what should I do with that? Upgrade number of bulkheads. That's sensible. Can I push that up to 33 knots? No. No. Well, when you're going over 32 knots, it gets interesting. I have 1,000 tons. Okay, pitch now at 25.1%. Let's go with... That's looking fairly good to me. Let's see. What's its accuracy? Chronophone skills. Aiming. Negative 20%. Reload time. That's their starting point because the crew are what they are. But let's go for... Yeah, that looks fairly good. Detection range. Ooh. Okay. Gen 1 radar. I don't suppose we can boost that up at all. So Gen 1, only that. Only that. And only that. So let's say design, and let's build some of these. Alex, I'm not telling you off for wishing your gout on Piers Morgan. I'm telling you, I'm basically saying the reason I wouldn't do it is because then I'd have to hear Piers Morgan complaining about having gout. I can understand the desire, I just think in nicest way the earache is not worth the payoff. That's my basic problem with it. My basic thinking is, how much will I have to hear this person complain about this? If it's over a certain amount of time, then frankly it's not worth me wishing it on them. It's just not. At a certain point, it's a case of, do I really feel like we're hearing about this every 5 frigging minutes? I want to build 4 of them. And I will build them all in Portsmouth. How about malforces? Rather annoying, but if severe enough, would shut up as well. That's a perfect thing to wish on them. It shuts them up as well. You see, this is the thinking. This is the thinking. Yeah, like lateral thinking. Wish something on them which shuts them up at the same time. Ah. How did that... Okay, I'm doing this myself. Okay, Hood, New Zealand, Zealandia, Erin, Malaya, Montague, Indefatigable, Penelope. This is just going to be an interesting fight. Oh, I'm definitely bringing the destroyers to this one, aren't I? Oh, frigate. Oh. You do have a choice to launch it off. It's now it's got to all sorts of places. It's now on YouTube, which is annoying. So we have Hood. Let's have a look at the battleships. We have Hood 29.4. They can do roughly 29 knots, and then Montague, which can do that. Okay, I have a feeling I'll stick you into the follow. And I'm going to take Indefatigable off for a detached duty. So you're going to be the battle... this is the battle line that everyone's going to be built around. You're going to follow them. Okay. Oh, you're Malaya. Oh, you can go into that one as well. Okay. You're going to follow. You are going to screen. You are going to screen. You are going to screen. You're going to do that. You're going to avoid torpedoes. 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 And you're going to go off hunting. What are you on with? 8 13.5-inch guns. This is going to be interesting. The opponent does have a battleship. Oh, joy of joys. Penelope! I know I said to follow, but I didn't mean to follow that hard. Seriously! Penelope! Leave Hood alone! Penelope! Stop it! Stop it! Leave Hood alone! Okay, just following the chat here. Let me give you an idea why Steam has decided to not work on my PC, although the specs are well within PC requirement. Because occasionally they want to. Steam occasionally decides it's not going to, and you need to reload it, basically. Random day off. For reference, my father, he will tell anyone how to do any sort of handyman job, and I've had to rewire and replumb my entire house. He's an original jack of all trades, and bother to read up on up on none of them. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Why is my entire battle line decided to run into them instead of torpedoes? I'm fairly sure they were on avoid torpedoes, but hey ho. Anyway, it's really not... Let's see. You. Oh yes, there's that battleship. There's the Charles Martel. Everyone go kill. No. Ah, good. Now I know what you're doing. You're off taking out this cruiser. Because why should they have any nice things left after this fight? I'm sorry. But can I just ask, what battleship in its right mind is going to go, you know what, I'm going to fire at the battlecruiser at long range, while there are 7 battleships closing in with me, blasting me to pieces. I'm going to try for some long range shots over a battlecruiser. Basically, do what you were designed to do. Destroy cruisers. What are you doing? I have to keep an eye on every single action, don't I? Leave you on AI control. You go destroy. You destroy him. Let's go find out what you lot are doing. You've got destroyers acting as cover on you. Oh, good. You're closing with the enemy battleship like I instructed you to. This should be okay. Hello, Malaga. Yes, still beating up the French. I'm not going to do it for that much longer, because I'm going to go and try and eat my first food in roughly 48 hours. If it stays down, then I'll be on YouTube later. If not, there are some videos recorded to cover. I was the guy complaining the smart switches last Sunday. Ah, smart switches. Ah. How is that thing still afloat? You two. The battleship sinking. Oh, they've gone through sinking. They're all sinking. Gunpowder's gone. Yay! They're all gone. Yeah, it was not fun. So yes, this is the longest I've actually managed to sit out in my office as well. I didn't do recording over the weekend. I haven't done anything like that I normally do. So yeah. And also, my dad occasionally marked those whites as hot. He also occasionally ground on the metal boxes. Occasionally, he's metal clad. When you could smack your face off the wires and wait to do. That sounds fun. Look, I'm gonna say this only once. Oh. There's a green outline behind that. There's one of my fleets is sitting behind there. Move. All of you, up to there. Yes, thank you. If there's another fleet sitting behind that, I'm going to be so annoyed. Looks like there could be. I hope that's that. Let's go back to the other naval invasion. Chances are 50. Yeah. I do not know how. When I have brought over 4 times the amount of things that chances are only 64%. Yeah. Building 4 battleships at the moment. Don't need that being researched. Or that. Naval communications, that'll be useful. Mines, great. All those are good. I'm not going to bother with priorities this month. Submarine, there's a submarine fight going on. I am... Seeing as I can do nothing in that fight, I always find it disturbingly sad. Right. He didn't do too... Thankfully, he didn't do too many interesting things. Sounds like he did enough interesting things. It does sound like he did enough on the interesting saga. He did enough to be interesting. Okay. Alright. Bulgaria. This doesn't seem quite fair. Ah, there is another fleet down there. 5 more battleships. 5 more battleships. Can't quite move those yet. Sounds okay, Runon. Spider-Man, I don't like the physics. Do like the physics engine in UAD. They actually account for gravity in the ballistics. That does give things an interesting change, doesn't it? So that's a 59%. What should I... Can I build something else here to assist? Let's go to ship design. Let's go and see what cruisers we can build. Okay, from new. New design. Let's take a Chester 2 and see what we can modify it up with. Man, let's see. We've got the modern light cruiser hull. For everything there is pretty darn good. Anything I can do to make it any faster, any better? Diesel doesn't help. All those are about right. Ship is overweight by 23 tons. 24 tons. Got the largest doze I can get. With super heavy shells, they can do 17.5 kilometers. With standard shells, they can do 18.4 kilometers. They're cruisers. I think I'm going to go for standards, even though I am going to get 6-inch 30. They're only 39 cals. That's just preposterous. That does give me 100 tons though to play around with. That does give me 100 tons to play around with. Can't do that. What should I do with 100 tons? What should I do with 100 tons? What should I do with 100 tons? What should I do with 100 tons on this lovely cruiser? Not quite 100 tons actually. I've got 31 tons. Well, what can I do with 31 tons? Main belt's got a 6 inches. That's good. Lead out French. I think that's a viable improvement in them, and that I will take. So this will be the Glasgow class, and I'm going to build 16 of these. So build some new cruisers. Because basically I'm relying on upgraded cruisers. Does sound like you've been having fun. I need about 4 of these to be in Singapore. The rest can be spread all over the place as far as I'm concerned. Come on, let's see where they can turn up. Near Singapore is roughly where I'd like to put some of them. Yeah, there you go. And I'll put another 4 in Plymouth. Southern England, Plymouth, yeah. Finances. Maximum shipyard, and currently I am building. I'm not using anywhere near my full capacity. Woohoo! Now if I could somehow blackmail the NFPA to include... Yeah. Grounds are useful in electrics. Yes. Everyone else scraps a lot of ships, and then there's me who just keeps building them. Why, Malaya, why are you fighting people alone? She can do 24.8 knots. This one can... Oh, fudge. Malaya's going to get smashed, isn't she? And there's a battle cruiser on with 60 point... Yeah, Malaya's going to get smashed. Go to battle and let's do maximum speed in the reverse direction to try and get her away. And then that'll probably be me calling it a day and trying to go and get some food and seeing if I can actually eat. Treat. Maximum speed. This is probably my oldest generation of battleship, or one still in service. And I'm about to lose her. I was so proud when I first put these into service because they were really useful for their time. 12-inch guns gave them enough firepower they were going to hit pretty much anything. The 6-inch guns made sure they were going to kill anything they came across. They really are really useful, and I built a lot of them. Sadly enough, times change. And now the enemy is hunting her down. American code limits as to how many conductors we can place into our conduits and junction boxes. The problem is it doesn't count ground or wires which never leave the box. The end result is compliant boxes which are as densely packed as the Kriegsmarine's PT or D destroyers. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We got Malaya away. I will accept that draw quite happily. Oof. Basically, thanks to the game sitting on top of my ship, I cannot select my own warship, which is there. I think it might be a submarine. Think it might be from something shaping a submarine. Let's go to ship design. Let's go to fleet, actually. And let's look at ships. The really old ones, which are still in service. Scrap. I love you, to you, but you tried your best, but scrapping you. Let's scrap the indefatigable as well. They've all got enough crew, redoubtable. All the Hood class are now commissioning. All of them are fine. Scarpa Flow has got 3. It's going to have 3 set up there. So I can go to Scarpa Flow and I can drag some down from up there. And say, go join this fellow battle. Let's see, how's the other naval invasion going? Well, it's going quite well. 63% chance of success. Would like it if there was more, but you know, we'll see. I think I have pulled in every single warship from this region, which is probably sensible. And I've got troops attacking from all around into Thailand, so I've got... Not sure how many troops attacking on that front. Not sure how many troops attacking on that front at the moment. I'm not sure how many troops attacking on that front. Oh yeah, 20,000. 11,000. I'm on the British flag. I should see how many troops are attacking. Okay. And we're taking another 28,000 in that direction. Yeah, should be a lot of losses going on for the French, and they should be about to lose Thailand. If they lose Thailand, and I'm in a pretty good state. I need to go get some. I need to go try some food, don't I? Trouble is, after last year, I'm really not keen on the idea. Clash of Fleets. Oh, for... Why? Why would he even turn up to this fight? Okay, I will command this battle. And then I will go get some food and hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. You two have radar, don't you? I'm not sure how I'm doing this, but I am in the superstructure. Oh good, we're now in 6-inch gun range or something. Or rather, something is now in 6-inch gun range of us. I don't think we're really taking that much time to check if they are actually enemy or not on our radar turns. We're just firing. Oh, they're low fuel. Are they all low fuel? That's their heavy cruiser, is it? Or is it a battleship? I have no idea. I know it's low on fuel. You are actually looking at charging towards them. Well, you're brave. There's definitely something to that. You're going, we outnumber them! There are 6 of us versus 1 of them, and 1 of us is a battle cruiser. Oh, that is a battle cruiser. Ah. It's got 16.4-inch guns. So it's a match, in theory. In practice, it's low on fuel. And yeah, I think both their destroyers will be gone shortly. The Terrible and the Hover have sunk. It will be a glorious rout of their pixels. I think the French elections will be interesting. And after this battle, I think it will be French are having elections. They've got 3 light cruisers currently remaining and 1 battle cruiser. That's what they claim these are anyway. They claim they're light cruisers. They are being wrecked by 6-inch fire, so, you know, one must agree with them, they probably are light cruisers. Jean Bart is sunk. Okay, 1 light cruiser's gone. Oh, good lord, who hit that with that? Which one of you turned your main armament on a light cruiser? Open up, honest communication now, which one of you did it? Was it you, Queen? Or do you, Dreadnought? Which one of you decided? Honestly, it seems more of an HMS Queen thing to do, let's be honest. HMS Queens are known for being particularly vicious. Your money's on Dreadnought. Okay, they are down to 1 light cruiser and a battle cruiser. This is what we call defeat in detail. And basically, why it's called detailed is because that's pretty much the plan, is everyone's taking down the details of what they're defeating. Victoire is now well, I don't think Victoire is long for this world. That was painful. Yay! I think Victoire's gone. And that was pretty cool, actually, let's be honest. That was a fairly cool way to go, with a turret deciding to enter a French space program. So, gentlemen, you are the last remaining light cruiser. Shall I leave you under AI control for this time? I think I will. Cat and Nat. You have been completely ignored for this entire battle. The trouble is, now you're not getting ignored, and you rather liked being ignored, didn't you? You are capable of maximum speed normally of 23.2 knots. So what you're limited to by this storm, who knows? Do we think we've won this battle? Because it is a question. Have we won this battle? Or is the fact Cat and Nat is still alive proof that we have not yet won this battle and it's actually a draw so far? Because I'm never sure. Because sometimes this game rules things a draw when really they shouldn't be a draw. Occasionally it rules things a loss, and you're sitting there going, but they lost 6 ships and I lost 1. They're going, yes, but your ship was more powerful, more useful and more valuable than their 1. That your one single ship was more valuable than their 6. So going, well, yes, but in the nicest way, I have 10 dozen of those things. So whilst they're more powerful and more valuable than their entire frigating navy, it's not actually that valuable to me. Its crew is valuable, and its ship as a utility is valuable, but the thing is, if I lose it, I'm not that bothered. Surrendering. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm not sure what my victory points over the French are. At the moment. I should probably check. Let's see. I'm at war with the French, and well, they have 213,360 victory points, and I have 3,531,450 victory points. So, and in terms of blockades and power projection, I'm dwarfing them completely. It happens. Move south, redoubtable. Let's see, what else? What can I do in terms of the politics amount? What can I do? I've got a lot of minor allies. Can improve relations with the Italians. The Japanese are pretty much... I can't do anything better than the relationship with them. They are, frankly, they're pretty much in love with me. Republic of China is pretty much the same. America is very, very good. Let's improve relations with the Germans because, well, I can. Let's do that, some of them. And let's build... roughly 80 of them. And that should make the point, because that should mean I have 260 plus submarines in service. Which would pretty much mean that every port in the Navy in the Empire should have some submarines at it. The point being, you do not want to fight me in a war. I will take over the seas in seconds. And as said, I think I'm going to go get some food. I have no idea what I'm going to have. Any recommendations for someone who's got a chippy stomach? If you haven't guessed, that's basically the issue. But I think I've been fairly obvious about that one. They need to. They're having some repairing. Okay. In Kunpong South. Priority very high for this port. Bland, definitely. I don't normally have much spicy food. Not normally. It's going to sound strange. It's safer. Pizza. If I had some, I would do. Right. Please note, you will know if I am unwell, because if I'm unwell, then the... well, actually, one of the videos will actually get... some people really... I'm not getting into it. Sorry, at this point, so the amount of people who have commented various things on the sturdy replacing BT video going, oh, BT wouldn't be replaced. If BT was that injured, he'd have to be replaced. The Royal Navy could not have this battlecruiser fleet going around without someone in charge of it. Which means it has to be replaced. And it doesn't matter. Jellicoe isn't going to be the person who makes a decision. It's going to be the first Sea Lords in conjunction with Jellicoe, and they're going to pick the senior vice admiral who's got battlecruiser experience, which would be sturdy. There aren't that many options because you quickly do it. The amount of people going, well, you know, Churchill, etc. Churchill, if I'm not mistaken. Churchill had already... when was his time as first Sea Lord? It's not that... At this point, he's already in trouble, I think, if he's not gone. At the time we're talking about. Yeah, he's gone by this point. Yeah, he resigned in 1915. So, November 1915. So Churchill's out of the way. I don't know. Anyway, I will go. Let's save this and go get some food. That's more important. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Yeah, he's in France by 1916. Oh, he meddled when he could, but nice to wait. And he wasn't... there was only so much he could do to meddle in the command structure. Anyway, take care, everyone, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Let's save this all. And I'll see you again. Hopefully see you later if I'm okay. If I'm not okay, then I'll see you on Thursday. Take care, everyone, and thank you.